can't see me. Okay. There we go. Now you can see me. Alright, once again, this is just a remake on a dirt hole set where we caught that bobcat the other night. It's been raining for a few days, so we had to let it dry out some before we remade it. But you ain't got to. I like to. Just a lot easier that way. But anyway, old trusty Duke 550. And let's see here. Try to build up some of this pine straw on this back here. I'm not where that hole is. We'll get some of this untangled from the spring. Make them think something's been digging there. Alright. Get her little auger. One, yep, alright. Now I should move over some. So, the trap's right here. I like to be about 10-12 inches back and offset, so I'm actually going to drill the hole right in here. Actually, well, there's the old hole right there. Even better. So, clean it out. It's nasty. Old sheep's wool and stuff in there. Alright, now we got that cleaned out. Just gonna go ahead and throw that back in there. That's just the old sheep wool. Get our stuffer here. Push that back in there. Some more of it. Push that back in there. Alright, get our little pick here. Clean out a trap bed. There's some more scat. Alright, turn that around, turn the dog up. Alright. Make sure she's gonna fire off good. And it done good. Reset it. Grab her bucket here. It's got her peat moss and polyfill in it. A little bit of that. Put that under the pan. Keep stuff from going under it. Alright, latch. Click. Yeah, it's setting pretty good. So, get that spring down in there good. A little spot for the chain to go. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. Now I always too, hopefully y'all can see it, but I always point my dog towards the trap or angle it a little bit. Never want to turn it this way, because if they go to dig, that jaw is loose. So it'll just flip up and they'll end up digging your trap up. You do it to where the dog is on towards the trap, they can't pull that up. They just flip it up. I'm not saying they won't dig it up. If they feel it move, they will dig it up 9 times out of 10. But we try to avoid that. Well, I'm gonna get some peat moss. My bucket got some leaves in it. I'm gonna get them out. Fill the inside of them jaws up with the peat moss. Something like that. Then we take our dirt. Dirt's still a little wet. Probably should have got some out from under the barn. It was completely dry, but I didn't really think about it really. I'm gonna go over here and dig some up. Alright. Shift that over. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Make sure none of the rocks over there. Something like that. And I'll get me some red fox urine. Let me take these gloves off. These are my trap gloves. You never want to do your bait and lure and urine with your trap glove. You need another set of gloves just for that. Alright. A little bit of that on the back side of it. Again, I apologize for my voice. It's shot. This pollen's got my sinuses all messed up. Alright. There's one of these Q-tips. I think we're gonna go with lightning in the bottle by Dunlap lures. Y'all see that? Open it up. Get some on a Q-tip there. Just about that much, not a whole lot. Put that down in there. We're gonna get a little Dunlap lure soul taker. Get a little dab of that. Not a whole lot. Whatever's legal in your state. Always check your regulations for trapping too. Make sure that you can use bait and lure and all that kind of good stuff. And if you can, how much? Alright. That's pretty much it on that one. We're gonna leave it like that. I'll give you a good view of it. Move this camera around. Let me focus this. There we go. Alright, so the dirt hole is right there. Our trap is right back here. Let's show y'all how to do another one. We're just gonna move right over here to this log, this stump, a little scent post set, and we'll show you how to do it.